We knew at a young age, though, that we wanted to do martial arts in movies, and because of God, because of how things line up, because of our pursuit of how can I become better, not just as a martial artist, but as a person, using martial arts as a lifestyle. How can I be better? And so that led us to being at the top of our class that we could be in film school. We won a couple awards, us two, as the production, not really working with a group. There's been one instance in college that we worked with one other person, and it was an outside project. One instance. There's been another time we shot with the crew, but everything that you kind of see on our page, we were the DPs, directing it, shooting it. It just kind of bothers us because we're like, hey, let me show you this video real quick. Let me show you this video. We shot and edited this.
And our names will even be in the credits. It'll be like
Blazing
shot
Twins.
and edited by the Blazing Twins.
And so we show them, and they're like, oh, who made this? I'm like,
I just told you we made. Yeah, people wouldn't even believe the stuff that we made.
So I'm glad we're starting this podcast because we also need to solidify that we're dope. Okay, we do a lot of things. And that's thanks to martial arts, and also because our father.
Going back to even talk about that part.
Go ahead. I'll let you.
We already know we're talking. Okay, not just our dad, but our mom and dad were in the army for 20 years.
20 whole years.
So that's already a completely different mindset. So that's, I guess, another part that you can add into it. But I mean, martial arts on its own, martial means of a warlike or of war. So martial art, and our parents are in the military, so it makes sense for those things to be able to work really good together. Right? It wasn't easy.
Second word, art. Art. Expression. That's really what it is. So we connect mind, body, and spirit for a reason, just like how God has the Trinity. There's the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, all of them make a triangle to be balanced. Now we're going to geometry and all that. But mind, body, and spirit, and how to make all of those align and be able to work and use it as best to your ability.
Using it uniformly, because the more that we can be in alignment with everything that we can, if we're just using these three, mind, body, and spirit, the more alignment you have, the more clarity you have about yourself and the things around you, which helps with another thing, which is awareness. So to you, what is awareness to you?
What is awareness to me? I'm going to tie it to the mind, body, and spirit because let's put it like this way. Awareness is just knowing, kind of being, not omnipresent like God, we can't do that, but just being present, being in the now. And see, if you have two of the things and one is lacking, there's no balance. If you got the mindset, but your body isn't right, and your spirit is strong, though, you can make a difference because all your mind has to do is tell your body. But once you get your body right, then it'll be all together. Now, if you lose your mind, how can you even get the body and spirit together? And then if you don't have enough spirit, if you have your mind and your body together, then where's your willpower going to come from?
Where's that purpose?
Right. What is the purpose? And God has given us all purposes, like all of us.
I say this all the time. If you can look at something and name what that thing is for, it has a purpose. We look at this glass right here. Why do we even have this cup? To hold some water. Why do we have the water? Because we need to live.
Because it becomes one with the cup.
Exactly, you become one with the cup. When you look outside at the trees, what is that tree for? The tree is there for shade. That tree helps to produce air. Take our air, our gas, and change it to something else.
It's for us to use it.
That's something that doesn't even talk. So if we could look at any other object and know the purpose, what is the purpose when you look at yourself?
When you look in the mirror, what is your purpose? What is it? Seriously though,
Mm-hmm.
ask yourself that. Look in the mirror and like, what is my purpose? And if you can't outright say it, search for it and listen for it. Do different things. Like, so our dad was a big stickler on us being able to know how to do pretty much everything.
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 In fact, car broke down recently,
Ugh.
changing the alternator in it. Right? Like, even just dealing with that,
Mhm.
not having to pay a mechanic to do that.
Right. And our dad was like, I want y'all to know how to work on cars and be able to shoot guns and do archery and know martial arts and know how to play basketball and know how to bowl and know how to pull, know how to do all these different things. And the reason is because he had that perspective that we didn't, that we have now.
Mm-hmm.
But he had that perspective when we were younger, like all these things I'm showing them is going to help them in some way. And honestly,
It has.
it has.